Hello, hello. Um, my name is Ronaldo, and I believe that, I guess I want to take people on a journey about why I believe I am a targeted individual or a chosen one. Some people say, 144K, 144,000. Once again, I'm still very new to this, so ladies and gentlemen, help me out or be understanding. I'm going to do my best to express myself. Just a quick second. I'm making this video in my car, and it's very hot in this car right now. So I'm gonna do my best. So I want to go over some of the things that happened to me this last summer. It was a very, very, very difficult time for me, and it brought me very close to uh, Jesus or the Bible or God, whether I wanted to or not. It happened. There's a spiritual battle taking place right now. So once again, I want to talk about what happened to me this last summer because I felt as if a dark force or a dark spirit was coming against me somehow, or some type of dark force. Something was going on. I didn't know what was going on, but something was happening. So I I was complaining to a friend, just venting over and over and over again, and he would continuously tell me to talk to God, pray, and he told me to go read the book of Job. My spiritual friend told me this every single time. He told me to pray and go read the book of Job. And I didn't want to hear none of that because I didn't have a job. I was getting ready to be homeless, so I didn't want to hear anything about reading the book. I need a job. I needed a J-O-B. I needed some money, not the Bible. But I guess it wound up helping me out because I thought I was going to crack. And once again, I'm not very good with my words, but I'm going to do the best that I can to explain what's been happening to me. So I started to speak with God, and I was asking God, how come it seems as if people are coming against me? People were doing the most evil things to me. Evil things. People coming against me, family members, friends, co-workers, you name it. Everywhere I went, it was a battle. I felt like I was losing my mind. But one of the worst things that really got me was, and I had to ask God. I had to ask God. There was nobody else I could talk to other than God. I had to ask God. Ask. I had to ask God, how come people were coming against me left and right? I mean, how come, not just that, but how come people were speaking to me as if they knew me? They would speak to me in a roundabout way. They would never speak to me directly. Like, they would never tell me they knew who I was, but they would speak to me as if they knew me somehow, and I felt like I was losing my mind. So let's keep it going. Anyway, so after praying and after being homeless and knocked on my rear end, God told me, and what He told me, I had a hard time accepting it. So first, God led me to these different spiritual communities. Some of the new age stuff I didn't really want to mess with too much, but that's where my journey started. And I was led to a lot of different YouTube channels, speaking about the 144,000, the chosen ones, or targeted individuals. I just started running across this stuff left and right. And I felt as if God was leading me to what I needed to know. A lot of these channels opened my eyes to things that I felt as if were happening to me. I'm going to name a couple of these channels. There's Kingdom Living, Jubilina Redeemed, Servant of Elohim, Anointed Ashley, and a whole lot of other channels that just opened my eyes to things that were happening to me. Very, very scary. A lot of this stuff, they spoke of spiritual attacks a lot of spiritual attack, a lot of spiritual warfare. Forgive me, I'm doing the best that I can. So after months and months and months of watching videos after videos after videos, and even questioning my sanity and questioning the truth God was giving to me. Because once again, God was telling me what was happening to me, but I just couldn't. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't believe it. Just a quick second. Very sorry. Very hot in here. So after these things, after questioning if I was going crazy, or maybe God wasn't quite telling me the truth, he gave me some confirmation. Very, very, very difficult confirmation. It was hard, but at least I know I'm not going crazy. So I'm going to tell everybody a story about my trip to a liquor store. So about a month ago, I was leaving this liquor store that I go to. That's part of my routine. I go to this certain liquor store. As I was leaving a liquor store, a car pulled up to me, and a man started speaking to me. Somebody I was familiar with. I could say a vessel started speaking to me, but I'm just gonna say a liquor store regular. This liquor store regular started speaking to me, and it was like no other conversation I've had with any other person. It was very scary, but it took a couple seconds for me to understand what was going on. But I want to walk people through this conversation that I was having with this liquor store regular. Once again, I don't hang out with this liquor store regular, but I see him often. He sees me often. But once again, we don't hang out. We're not buddies. We're not friends. It's somebody that I say hello to. If I were to see him now, I would say hello. Nothing's going to change. But I encountered this vessel, this liquor store regular. He started speaking to me. So it went like this. Once again, I'm going to do my best. He said, he approached me and he said, "Oh my goodness, hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, I'm sorry, I thought I scared you." And I told him, no, man, how's it going? No, you're good. What's up, brother? Like I told him, "Hey, what's up, man? How are you doing?" "No, you didn't scare me. How's it going? What's up?" And then this vessel or this liquor store regular then said, "Oh, I thought I scared you because we haven't spoken to one another in a long time. It's been a little while since we've talked. It's been a little while. I thought you would be afraid." And he said, "I thought you would be afraid to see me." And I told him, no, I seen this guy just the other day. He's a liquor store regular. I seen him just the other day. What do you mean? I seen him just the other day. And he asked me, he went to ask me another question. He said, "Oh, you don't recognize me, do you?" He said, "You don't recognize me, do you? I look different." He said, "I look different this time, don't I?" That was something he kept saying that, "Oh, I look different now. I look different. I don't look the same." And I told him, "No, man, you look fine. You might have put on some weight, but you still look like you're in good shape. No, man, you look perfectly fine. You look fit." That's what I told him. "No, you look fit. You look fine to me. What do you mean?" And he said, "Oh, no. I thought I scared you because I look different from the last time you see me. So he said, I don't look the same. I look different this time." And he kept saying, I thought I scared you because I look different." So I went and told the guy, "No, what do you mean? No, no, bro, you look fine, whatever." After that, I ended the conversation because it was weird. I kept it pushing. I went into the house that was right next door to this liquor store to have a conversation with a family member. This conversation turned into an argument. It's a narcissistic type family member I have. We kind of got into it. They said something to get under my skin. I just ended the conversation. I said, "Okay, fine, whatever. I'm gonna go straight home." And those were my exact words. "I'm gonna go straight home." As I'm leaving my house and I'm entering my car that was parked inside this liquor store, I run across this vessel again, or this liquor store regular. And the first question he went to ask me was, "Hey, so what's up, man? Are you gonna go straight home?" That right there, it just, it didn't sound right. That right there, something seemed off. So instead of me telling him, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna go straight home," I told him that I was gonna drive around for a little while, have a little bit of a drink, and then I might go straight home. I didn't want to tell him I was gonna go straight home. That was a very strange question to ask me. So later on that day, I went home, I got ready for work to do a night shift, and that conversation was on my mind. This liquor store regular that I seen on a regular basis would ask me these same questions. "Oh, are you afraid? Oh, it's been a little while since you've seen me. Hey, you don't recognize me, do you?" He spoke to me in a certain way. I go in the house to speak to this narcissistic person. We get into an argument. I tell them that I'm gonna go straight home. Instead of this person asking me, "Oh, are you gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings? Are you gonna go to the park to watch the game?" he asked me if I'm gonna go straight home. See, that right there, it made me think, and I had to think for about 8 hours. It took me my entire work shift to realize that this evil spirit is harassing me again. And well, I'm going to talk about why I think this evil spirit is harassing me again on the next video.